a great all-around experience for a lot of reasons. Really anyone can go hiking, anyone that's interested in getting more acquainted with nature or with themselves or just exercising or anything. Hiking, you just need to go out and start doing it. I always make sure I bring my first aid kit because I've actually had people get hurt before and I've been really thankful to have it. I always bring a flashlight. Then I have my sportsman's tool, which I always take, which is a combination of a compass, magnifier for your maps and stuff. It's also a whistle and a thermometer. And then I'll always have my backpack with me. I always bring trail directions if I'm going somewhere new, so I make sure I know where I'm going. Hiking can really change your perspective. I think a lot of times, we think our problems are so huge and so monumental at the time because we aren't given the clarity of space from it. And so when you enter a huge forest for the first time, or you are walking somewhere and it opens out into this vista and you can look and you can see for miles and miles and you think, my problems aren't that big. And so it kind of really gives you a lot of perspective. I think a lot of times in people's lives, they get so caught up in deadlines and work and all the things that they need to get done and do, and they don't ever get time to think about nothing in a way. And so when I hike, I'm thinking, footstep after footstep. I'm not thinking, oh, that's due and I have to get that done before I, do this. And so it gives me the space to kind of listen to not only myself, but it's also a lot of times a spiritual experience where, I have time to just listen for other voices other than my own deadlines and stress and stuff like that. You're thinking, like I did when I was younger, you have to have all this equipment and you have to be this kind of person to go hiking, There's nothing stopping you. I think you should just get out and go. That's what's really important about it. It's just to take the initiative. I think that's the most important thing, because if you never start, you'll never reach those literal mountaintop experiences, because you like everyone always says, you need to start somewhere. If you go into it saying, well, I don't have these shoes and I don't have this backpack and I don't have blah blah blah, you're never gonna find yourself having the experiences. You've always got to start somewhere. As long as you're careful and you're sure that you're not going anywhere you shouldn't be or that could really hurt you, you can definitely hike without a trail. If there's a forest behind your house but no one made a trail, just blaze your own, walk right through. What's great about hiking is that when you go with someone, it really shows you how they function at a really basic level, so how they deal with things like pressure and physical strain. So it gives you a chance to really work and collaborate with your friends and to get to know them on a deeper than surface level. Hiking is something for me that's kind of this inescapable thing that I just need to take part in. It's the time you find yourself having to either think about absolutely nothing and kind of get a time to just relax, or if you go into a hike with a lot of problems on your mind, it can sometimes help you put those into perspective, and it teaches you so much, and it can show you a lot about yourself and others and nature, and that space that you find yourself having is one of the most amazing things, and I can't describe that. So you're just gonna have to get out and find out for yourself. It doesn't matter how old you are, or what you look like, or what profession you come from. You can go out and hike, and it's for everyone.